What's up everyone, it's your boy Snow back at it again for another video answering all of your most common questions regarding, guess what, of course, the NUBITOs. But before we get started, where are the solid NUBITO squad out there? Make sure that you've already frozen that thumbs up button and of course smash that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. A week before our Noob to Pro series ended, I made a channel on our Discord server named Ask Nubitos, so I can just check it if in case I would make a video out of it, which is, well, this video. Unsurprisingly, many of you guys almost has the same questions, and yes, I'll try to answer them one by one. First and foremost, of course, the most hyped question, Snow, will there be a season 2 for the Nubitos? The answer is, I'm still not sure, guys. Making the series wasn't really that easy because of the grind and the editing that I need to do every single day, and you also have seen me uploading those videos every single day as well. So yeah, I'm just not really comfortable on uploading like one video every 2 days or something like that because I don't know, I'm just not comfortable in doing that. Also, there's no new update or content on Dungeon Quest at the moment that I can focus the new story up if ever, and I just don't want to make a series just for the views. Even the story would just be a bootleg version of the Nubitos. If ever I'm gonna make a season 2, I want it to be, if not as good or maybe even better, at least close to what we had on our The Curse series. On to the next question. Snow, how did you come up with the whole story? Okay, this would be interesting to answer because actually, guys, believe it or not, there was no plotted story along the way, but only a general idea. Of course, a general idea was the main cast got cursed by Perry, and the goal was set for us to have a reason why we need to grind those NUBITO accounts just for us to get our main accounts. Simple as that. I made a story run along how our real grind was doing. Every deaths that you saw on our adventure were real except for Primo restarting on Samurai Palace. I also saw many questions about Boss Pro's death, if it is just for the series or not, and the answer is no, it's real, guys. I know the Boss Pro aka Chimazi is level 180 plus, and you already know our conversation on the voice call, like, man, we are always dying on laughter whenever he's dying because sometimes, well, actually, sometimes we are also getting annoyed by those unnecessary deaths that's happening to him, just like what happened on Orbital Outpost, wherein he was dying without any mobs at all, like he was leeching, but for some reason, the good thing about him, or having him in our team, is he was so lucky and for some reason he's always dropping those good things that's giving the team a lot of boost, especially in our DPS, because of those good items that he is getting. So I was just like, oh yeah, just keep on whatever you're doing, just try your best not to die, which didn't actually happen. I mean, I think it's also good because he became more popular than other Nubitos because of what happened, right? Also, guys, remember when he wanted to become a DPS and not healer anymore? On the story, Perry influenced him to do that, but in reality, he just wanted to do DPS for some reason, which of course, we just let him be. I mean, if he really wanted to be DPS, then just be DPS. I do not want to force anyone, right, to play DPS or Guardian if they really don't want it to. I must say that I'm also proud how the storyline went, because I've said it's not really a story that was written before we do something, but rather was adjusted depending on what is happening or what happened on our past runs. In fact, even my moderators, aka Nubito Cast, don't know what would happen to the next episode cutscene because I am making the cutscenes on the fly. The only cutscene that they just know is whenever we are getting something good, like the Sasageo moments, because I think that most of you guys liked it, and I was like, yeah, they like it, then let's just give it to them. All we just did were to grind, and I'm also telling them some things that we are aiming, just like, for example, the 3 legendaries to free up Perry. Oh, and speaking of that 3 legendaries, guys, actually, it wasn't even a thing, but after we finished and beaten the Volcanic Chambers Nightmare, which we actually did without fail. Oh, no. I think we only failed once or twice, and after that, we already have beaten it. They were like, man, that was not really even satisfying because we're not even getting any legendary, or we haven't gotten any legendary yet. And since we have reached and beaten the Volcanic Chambers Nightmare when they were still an event, I also asked them if you guys really wanted to grind more, then let's just us try to get maybe at least 3 legendaries for the whole team. And they said yes, then the rest was history. The event was gone, and if you guys remember, we never dropped the final legendary, right? On the storyline, or at least on those episodes that you have seen, I only put like how many days? Maybe 2 days or 3 days of grinding, but in reality, guys, we actually had like 5 days of grinding just to drop it, but for some reason we never did. And that was the reason why I needed to really adjust the story again, because getting the final legendary was becoming harder and harder since most of them needs to go to school. Next question is, where the heck did I get the name NUBITO? Well, actually, Snow, which is my daughter, she's the OG Snow, and I just saw on her phone a Minecraft video on YouTube in Spanish language because, you know, she is a toddler, so she actually still cannot read yet. So she is just like clicking all those interesting thumbnails that she is seeing. And based on its thumbnail, I'm assuming that NUBITO was the term that the YouTuber used to say noob or to call someone a noob on that video, because I saw that the guy only had like the weakest set of Minecraft. Well, I'm not really playing Minecraft, but yeah, it's kind of like a basic thing that the character has. So I was like, yeah, sure, that's a NUBITO one. So yeah, that's where I get the NUBITO name. Originally, I just wanted to have Mexican-ish names because I remembered how popular Felipe was because of Flamingo. The other character names were just troll version of some English words, something like Japanese pronunciation of them. Well, sometimes it's not, but just like, for example, Fairy Godmother, obviously it's from Fairy Godmother, like in Cinderella and those fairy tale cartoons, right? Grandpa is like how anime pronounced the word grandpa or grandfather. Anti-cheat was obviously from anti-cheat. And of course, hexploit was from exploit. Alright, so yeah, that's where I get all of the names of the characters. Originally, we were only 3 NUBITOs, kind of like referencing the classic comedy movie Three Stooges, or the Three Stooges, I forgot. But yeah, the original NUBITO cast were only Juan, Margarito, and I, who are also my moderators on our Discord server. And after the other moderators saw what we were doing on the voice call, they asked if they can join, and I was like, yeah, sure, why not? I will just adjust the story for you guys to fit in. Another common question was, who is doing the different voices? Sorry to disappoint you, but all of the voices came from none other than just myself. I just used my editing software, which was the Adobe Premiere Pro, to adjust the pitch and add some effects on it. So for those who were simping for anti-cheat, well, just stop it, guys. I mean, it's me. If you want to simp to me, I don't know. And for those NUBITO fans, quote and unquote, who keep on spamming our comment section and even threatening that they would unsubscribe if I would not make a season 2, well, just please do so, because I would rather keep the real NUBITO fans than those demanding NUBITO fans. Because, I mean, guys, it's just not easy. I really enjoyed making the series, however, it was not an easy task, and for the whole month that it was up, most of the time I was only having 5 hours of sleep because I need to grind and edit at the same time. So yeah, if ever there will be a season 2, don't worry guys, I know many of you wanted it, or maybe some sort of other series, but yeah, you will just see it on the channel anyway. But I just cannot force myself on making another series because all of you just wanted it, since my body is also taking the toll of it and I just don't want to be sick. Alright, so I think that's pretty much it for this video. Again guys, thank you so much for those who posted a question in our Discord server and comment section here on YouTube. And I'll see you guys again on the next one. Stay cold, NUBITOs, and peace out.